yeah, speaking of awesome, this past Sunday, the Super Bowl went down. And yes, indeed, it was an awesome event. It really was. We had the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. It was a nail biter. It was a nail biter. I loved every bit of it, man. Like, I follow my man Rocky on Instagram, favorite wrestler of all time, man. And I'm just getting something out of the refrigerator, and that said, finally. He said, finally. And I turned around. I was like, oh, no, wait a minute. That's my man Rocky, man. When he opening up the Super Bowl, man. And yo, it was dope. The score, was 23-20 in the final. And I just love how far, the football game goes. It wasn't really too much flags going on. And everybody was like, bro, if this end in like a tie or this go to overtime, bro, like, oh man, I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. And the field goal that I believe, yeah, Los Angeles missed early in the game when the kicker or the holder dropped the ball, that almost bit them in the ass in the long run though. But nonetheless, man, Joe Burrow, young guy, man, young guy. He's fresh. He drip, man. The drippest guy in the whole NFL right now. But second year in the league, like I was telling my guys commission last week, I'm not really a big sports, fanatic and knowing stats or anything, man. I watch it, I hear it, I'm intrigued, I like it, I'm entertained or whatever. But from what I see, he got the whole future ahead of him. He got a couple of more, not even a couple of more. He got many, many more years of football ahead of him. Hopefully, everything is on his side, and hopefully he can come back, and win a Super Bowl one day. And man. So shout out to the Los Angeles Rams. They won. They almost didn't win. Joe Burrow go down with a knee injury for a quick second. Then you had Matt Stanford. He go down with, I think it was a ankle injury. And then Odell Beckham. The everything that he done been through from being with the New York Giants and being with the Cleveland Browns, thinking that was going to work out for a little bit, but didn't. And now he coming to the Los Angeles Rams and making it all the way here, man. I was just like, I don't keep up with the brother all enough, but from what they was telling me and the story that I've been hearing, time from time with Odell Beckham, I was like, bro, like if they did not win, man, he would have, he would have just been a very upset Odell, put it like that. But the fact that they won, he kissed, hopefully it was his girlfriend, I'm not sure, but he kissed the baby bump, like I can't wait to see my fiance again so I can kiss the baby bump for real. But yeah, man, like that was awesome, man. The whole game was just awesome, and it came down to it was a play that did not call, a foul that wasn't called, was a face mask, and it was also a holding call. So I knew it was going to come down to like the wire, where it was just like, okay, no flags, nothing was thrown all game long, and then we get to the last 2 minutes and stuff. Now you want to start throwing flags. But man, like I said, man, it was an awesome game, and of course we had, for everybody, some were there just for the commercials. Look at the game within itself, and of course, when I'm about to get to the halftime show, outdid everything else. It was one commercial that I really enjoyed. It was right before the Pepsi halftime show. It was the NFL Little Buddies. It was a bunch of animated football players. It was a bunch of them, and it was the girl and the little boy and brothers and sisters or whatever, and they came out the screen and was messing up the house and everything. I think that was the only cool commercial. It was another one, but I cannot think of it. Right now. But yes, the Super Bowl halftime show, everyone. Woo, man, was that gotta been the greatest Super Bowl halftime show ever, right? Like, come on, like, we ain't gonna forget that Janet Jackson showed us a boob, all those years ago. We ain't gonna forget all the great legends that's graced the Super Bowl stage. No, but man, this gotta been the greatest Super Bowl halftime show ever, man, for real. We had Dr. Dre, the legend, man, and they in LA on the West Coast. Like, it just made sense for everything. Snoop Dogg, and then hearing, a couple of days ago, on Monday, that Snoop Dogg, was seen smoking weed right before he came out. Who cares? This was one of the greatest performance of all time, and to to find out weed is legal there in California right now. And if I'm not getting that wrong or not, like who cares? Like that's what Snoop Dogg does. Like, and like I said, who kills? He killed it though. He killed it on the stage. Kendrick Lamar, man, like I really love what he did, man. He killed it. Eminem, love what he did and love the fact that he took that knee at the end, and just bowing his head. I love what he did by taking that knee, man. For real, that was kind of showing respect to Colin Kaepernick, and everything he went through with the NFL, and him taking the knee. We been through that with the NFL. So man, like I said, bro, and come on, Mary J. Blige, bro. Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige was just trending for real. The knee-high boots. All I was just thinking about, Murray, if you please don't fall. I understand y'all did this rehearsals, but please don't fall, Murray. But man, she is good for that. She is still kicking and rocking. Obviously, still on the show Power. But man, the Super Bowl halftime show, man, was off the chain, man. I gotta say that was the best one. The best one, for real. Loved it. Loved every bit of it. And come on, 50 Cent though, my man been eating real good. He's sitting back watching Power like, man, this shit good, man, for real. Tyreek, man, you a gangster. For real, bro. Like, oh man. But yeah, that was a throwback, with 50 Cent hanging upside down. I was like, oh shit, I remember that video. We in the club. But yeah, man, like I said, greatest uh halftime show of all time. I want to know you guys' thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts of the Super Bowl halftime show and the Super Bowl in general? I think shout out to shout out to the kicker. He played for the Cincinnati Bengals. My man stood out there the entire halftime show and watched the halftime performance. They showed that little clip of it right before they were about to come back to the game, and I was saying, yo, if they win, if the Cincinnati Bengals win, he's going to be on. He's going to be at the desk on NFL Network. He's going to be talking about that. That's going to be a highlight moment. You feel me? But obviously they did not win, and yeah, I don't think that was like I would have went back there with my team, try to hype them up. Yo, even though I'm the only guy who just kicks the ball, you know, but hey, he was out there the whole time. And then the other guy, I don't even know his name. He was inactive. They was like, yeah, he's going to be inactive for a little while longer after this. He just ran on the field just for celebrating. Too, come on, bro. Come on, like. Thank you all for watching my first reaction video here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and follow the 1130 Podcast on Instagram at the 1130 Podcast _. See you next time.